Hey guys, my name is Sophia. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My brother's sleeping, so if I'm too loud, I'll bump to him. Doesn't matter because I'm doing a story time, and these pimple patches have to come off. How I'm gonna get more pimples? So, yeah. Today's story time is a school fight story time. No, this story time is a piss story time. I didn't mean to say school fight. Piss story time because yesterday. This happened yesterday, guys. Yesterday. So, I was going. Oh, wait, the story time. What am I doing? Nah, I'm about to put on makeup. Hold up. Sorry. Anyways, this is a pissed story time. So, it's a normal day. I'm just starting the day in school as one does. Like nothing ever, doing my normal work, coming in early, and I'm this thing called Puma Patrol, because that's our mascot. So Puma Patrol is basically when we like we go in the hall. This is real, by the way. Let me show you my badge. We gotta wear these. So it's Safety Patrol / Puma Patrol. So that's what we have to wear. Anyways, so we have to make sure people are walking, make sure people are going to their class, make sure people yada yada yada. So I have a morning post, but I don't go into my morning post. So I go to my afternoon post. You're not allowed to do that, but I do it. So me usually not going to my morning post, going to, oh by the way guys, I got the new e.l.f. Powder Grip Primer. It's not new, but I got the e.l.f. Powder Grip Primer because this was $10. Okay, back to the story. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so we were just like, that's how Puma Patrol works. Fast forward, it's the end of the day, and I'm thinking nothing of it. I'm thinking, oh yeah, like the cafeteria is always gonna be crowded and loud. Things like that. Like it's just gonna be really crowded and really loud. Well, that's what happened. But we're all wearing our Puma Patrol belts, and bus 43 goes. It's called bus 43 because that's the name of the bus. Anyways, so bus 43 goes, and we're like thinking nothing of it because we're usually second or first. And then bus 68 goes, and I'm traumatized now. I'm like, okay, I could be third. No. Then bus 60 goes. Slowly bus, like, I don't even know the name of the buses now. Like, then other buses goes, and daycare goes. And we're the only bus left in that whole cafeteria. Okay, so it's in bus 51, that's the one I work for. It's kindergarten, first grade, second grade, and third grade and fourth grade. It only goes to fourth grade. So, yeah. And we're over here, we're like, okay, like, we're gonna leave soon. It's happening. Well, fast forward 10 minutes, and we have not left at all. And the girl's like, okay, girl, like, we've been waiting here for a while. Fast forward like 2 more minutes, it's been 12 minutes. And the girl's like, the little teacher who works with us, because grown-ups have to be with us, so we're not like just yelling at students and stuff. But so the girl's like, okay, like, honey, you can leave when we go outside. She's gonna be, little did I know, it'd be not anytime soon. So fast forward, we are like it's been about 15 minutes. And at this time, it is like 3:30 or 3:40. So I just leave at 3:30. So now it's 3:40, and we're the only students. The only gosh dang students. By the way, there's like a way cafeteria is built. There's like one long desk, one long table, and then another table. So third and fourth grade over there, kindergarten, first grade. Alright. And we are getting so bored that a first grader couldn't have been a fourth grader. A first grader's over here talking to me like, oh my gosh, like being here forever. At this time now it's like 3:50, and I'm over here texting my mom. I'm like, mom, like this bitch gotta hurry up. I don't think she got my text messages because it didn't say that she read them. So I'm over here thinking that we're never gonna get out of this. I'm like, okay, well, like she be talking to me about where my houses are. It's at this point that a freaking first grader is over here sitting on a chair like this. Like how you were on the swings when your stomach's like on the swing and you're just swinging around like that. That's what he's doing. But imagine you're sleeping like face up, like straight, but on your stomach. That's how he's laying on a bench. So I'm over here like, okay, we gotta hurry up because this bus is approximate. I'm over here checking my phone. I'm like, this bus has been 30 minutes late. 30 minutes late. And I'm like, this bus better hurry up because I'm not staying here for the whole night. We're over here making predictions and thinking what happened to the bus driver. Somebody said, I think he. But yeah. So fast forward, it has been 50 minutes in this cafeteria. And I don't even think that's legal for kids to stay that long in school after dismissal time. Nobody's over here like, and then the principal finally walks in at like 55 minutes, so 5 minutes after. And then he's like, yeah, y'all teachers can leave. So the teachers go home, but the kids are still there. Like the kids have to ride the bus, obviously, and us Puma Patrol. So we're still there. And I'm confused, okay? I'm like, they can stay, but I can't. They can leave, but I can't. And by the way, today they have teacher in service. That's why I'm not in school. Gosh. So finally, they're going to taste their own medicine. Anyways, so it's been an hour in this cafeteria. And I'm over here telling we're a first grader. We see a bus. But guess what? It's bus 60. So they looped around. It's bus 60. And we're still in this. Fast forward, it's been like an hour, 20-something minutes. And I lost count at this point. We're over here playing a game of Uno. It got so bad that the principal and another teacher had to go upstairs and get games for us. That's how we were. We were about to eat school lunch food. Like, I'm serious. All the actual teachers that, like, teach you how to learn and stuff went home. But we're over here suffering, still here. So that's why I'm concerned. I'm actually... Anyways, that was nasty. I'm dead concerned of why we're still here. Fast forward, it's been like, I'll say an hour and 40 minutes. Not too bad, right? Terrible. Because usually we're like the first bus. So every student went home, except for the people on the bus. The bus that they were waiting for. So every student on a different bus and every student on a different bus on Puma Patrol left. So I'm over here like, bro, okay, like I'm about to dip. Like the doors are open. I'm about to dip. But I don't feel like getting in trouble. So I'm over here like, nah, I should just stay. It's been 2 hours. Okay. And at this time, because it's daylight savings time, the sun is like setting. The sun like almost set. Like the sun set it. At this point, it's 5, and the sun has set it. So I'm over here like, can you hurry up? Like, no, because no. You guys are taking so long. I'm over here, no, because I was talking to my friend. I was like, we're this close, by the way. We're that close. But guess what? He has a girlfriend, so we're not. So we're this close. We're dead looking at each other. We can smell each other's breath. We're this close. I'm like, and what do you call him? And I'm gonna call 911 in this. He slowly starts coming up to my face like this. So I'm over here like, was he trying to kiss me? I don't know. At this point, I'm not even gonna be dead honest. The principal left. The principal went home. So now it's just, and by this time it's been like 2 hours and 10 minutes. So at this, guys, I'm not making this story up. Like, I'm dead. So at this time, everybody went home. Except there's just one ESL teacher or something who's still there. At this point, there was like some kids still, and they wanted me to go to the announcements. So I'm over here like, it makes it long. I'm like, people who are on a different bus, please report to the cafeteria. But every bus left. So nobody went to the cafeteria. So that means everybody left. So I'm just going to do it again. Like, this is your checking. Make sure everybody left. I don't know what I was saying. I was saying something. But this was yesterday. So I'm over here. I'm over here suffering, thinking my life's about to end in this school. I'm going to be dead honest with y'all. It's been about 3 hours in that cafeteria. Like, I was about done. My mom's over here spamming on my phone. So that ESL teacher, she left. We're like, where are you going? At this, there was no teachers in the whole school. So they left 9-year-olds and 10-year-olds in the cafeteria with first and second graders. So I'm over here thinking I'm about to call the cops on this school. But one teacher was still there. Just one teacher. But that teacher was like, we don't even know what that teacher was. Like, because somebody has to turn off the lights. So there was like a custodian there, and they're like, what are y'all doing? Like, you guys gotta go home. We're like, oh yeah, the bus is late. And then like 3 hours later, we're like, yeah. So we're over here visiting classes. And then finally it's been almost 4 hours. So it's been like probably 3 hours and like 55 minutes. And we're like, okay. We're like, okay. Well, that happened. It's been 3 hours, 55 minutes. And the bus arrives. But it's bus 66. Bus 66. But guess what bus we are on? 51. So it's a whole different bus. Not the same bus driver. A different bus. A different bus. 2 things of why they were late. What happened to the original bus? I'm over here thinking like, oh, we finna get stranded. No. So I start flipping out. and the custodian left. So there was like no teachers anymore. Like 10 minutes before the bus pulled up. And we're over here flipping out. Sorry. I'll see when my eyelashes done. So I'm thinking like, oh, these teachers left. So we're over here going to the classroom, see if any teacher's there, and just stealing stuff. And we're like, okay, no teachers there, so we're about to just dip. So at this point, I am scared. I'm over here thinking my life's about to end in a school. Like imagine, like, I'll say about 30 kids. 35 kids get killed in the school. They just die from suffering. Imagine that. Because of stupid bus. And I was about to leave, but all the Puma Patrol left, and I was just standing there. And then the bus left, and I went home. All of that. Like, this bus took mad... Oh, I forgot a part. As we were walking around the whole school, there was this, like, one police officer, and he was over here like, kids, go to class. Go to class! School is over. We're like, school's over. And they're like, oh, so why are you still here? We're like, because the stupid bus is like 2 hours, 3 hours late. And he's like, oh. Y'all parents may be worried about you. Want me to make a phone call? We're like, no. But we want you to take us home. He's like, unfortunately, I can't do that. But you take people to prison. You take people to jail. Like I'm actually done. I'm not going to school, like, tomorrow at all. Just because of what happened, I'm not going to go to school. I'm done. Because how are teachers going to leave? One police officer in that whole school, whole elementary school. I'm over here making Snapchats. Like they can run a pics. Like, bro, these teachers left us in school. They're mad. Like, I'm sending snaps to people, and I'm like, bro, teachers left us in school, and we're about to die. So, yeah, it wasn't the best. But you know another time? This was not the only time that happened to me. Well, that's also happened, like the day before that happened. So 2 days ago this happened. It was early, bright and early, probably before the teachers go into school. So a teacher's thing was on the, sorry, I'm just like taking off the colors on my hand. So like a teacher's like serenity badge thing, I don't know. Their thing was there on the floor, and I'm over here like, okay, sis. So I scan into the school with my friend. So me and my friend are like, okay, we're just gonna scan into the school. Nobody's there. And we're just like, okay, well, it's like before 4, obviously, like 3 a.m. And we're like, well, it's before 4, so it kind of makes sense why there's nobody there. But we're also like, aren't teachers are supposed to go to school early? We're like, bro, it's like 3 a.m. Teachers do not come to school at 3 a.m. So we're like, yeah, never mind. I don't think, like, teachers would be here. So we're over here going to people's classrooms. And then we get to our teacher's classroom. And we're like, you know what we should do? Because we had a test that day. So I'm like, we should go take all the answers for the test. Okay. Oh. we should take all the answers from the test. And my friend's like, no, like, we shouldn't do that just because we snuck in does not mean we do bad stuff. Girl, you cheat on all your tests. Do not say we do not do bad stuff. Because you be cheating on all those tests. So I'm like, girl, you cheat. We're fine. So she finally agrees. And we're like, okay. So x divided by 2 equals to the pi, the center of the quarter of the crust equals. And we're like, whoa. Let's just send an email to the school. The school was like canceled to all the teachers. Because obviously teachers, like my teacher, like my school has this rule that teachers have to keep their laptops at school. So we're over here like, okay, sounds good. But yeah, so we're over here like school's canceled except by Mr. Makeup. I think it was Makeup Foundation. I think Foundation was the assistant principal in the last story that I just told you. But yeah, so we're over here. I'm sending an email. Send. All the teachers like, okay. I gotta send this to the parents. So the parents finally know. And then you see this window here? We sneak in from that window. Not even a year and a half. And so we have a ladder. And I'm climbing up the ladder. I'm like, we got in. That time we got in, it's like 7. So I gotta go to school. And my mom's like, and then they finally see like Mr. Makeup. Mr. Makeup would not cancel school today. Everybody has a large test. Like, no. So everybody knew school wasn't canceled. So he was like, oh my gosh, guys, school wasn't canceled. I'm sorry, we're gonna check the cameras to see who did this. Cameras are really bad quality. I couldn't see us. Yeah. So I ended up going to school, and yeah. The day after, that's when that terrible story happened. So bye guys. Left for part 2. I'm gonna take off my makeup.